much about using Microsoft Word is related to formatting text. In this video, we will focus on the basic paragraph formatting possibilities. Please check our future videos to find out more about the advanced paragraph formatting options. You can access basic paragraph formatting functionalities directly from the home menu. The related buttons are grouped in the paragraph section. Starting from the top, the two first buttons allow you to create bulleted or numbered lists. Each of these buttons has a drop-down menu next to them, giving you the possibility to choose the style of the list. For the bulleted list, you will be able to choose which bullet should be used, and for the numbered list, you can choose what type of numbering is to be used. Please note that when you start creating indented lists, then both the bullet style and the numbering style of the indented items will be different, depending on the indentation level. You can have as many as 9 indentation levels in your lists. You can increase the indentation level of your list items by putting your mouse cursor at the beginning of the line and pressing Tab, and you can decrease the indentation level by pressing Shift-Tab. The same effect can be achieved by clicking on the two buttons on the right-hand side of the top line of buttons in the paragraph section. Using these buttons has the advantage that you do not have to position your mouse cursor at the beginning of the line in order to change the indentation level. The third button in this line is called Multi-Level List. If you click on the drop-down menu or arrow next to this button, you will see different list styles it offers. Eventually, the first few list styles are exactly the same as lists you can create with the first two buttons. However, further down in the list you can see various numbered lists built up of headings. This is a very useful feature because it allows you to create nicely numbered chapters in your text. By using headings of different level, you can get sub-numbers in the same way as if you were indenting a numbered list. Buttons in the second line of paragraph section give you the possibility to align your text. Microsoft Word will have the default alignment, left or right, depending on the language you are using. For languages using left to right writing direction, the default alignment will be left, and for languages using right to left writing direction, the default alignment will be right. The logic of what alignment is chosen is actually a bit more difficult and depends on what the formatting of the first strong character in the paragraph is, but we will leave it out for this video. It is a good idea to memorize the keyboard shortcuts for all various options because it will make your work faster. Ctrl L for aligning left, Ctrl E for aligning center, Ctrl R for aligning right, and Ctrl J for justification. Justifying text means that the text is spread between both margins, and Microsoft Word will increase and decrease spaces between words in order to achieve this alignment. A new alignment option is hidden behind the fifth button in this line. It is called Distributed. The effect is similar to the Justify option, but the difference is that with Distributed, Word will adjust not only spaces between words, but also spacing between letters. In many cases, this may give a nicer looking text. The line or paragraph spacing button allows you to define how much space should be left between lines in the marked text. If you do not mark any text, Word will adjust line spacing in the current paragraph. The first 6 options in the drop-down menu will set line spacing according to the number chosen there. The number refers to the height of a line, so if you choose, for instance, 2, then the spacing will be double. We will leave the line spacing options alternative for now. The two last options in the menu allow you to add space before and after the paragraph. This is a good option to use if you want to separate paragraphs visually. Please note that if there already is extra space added before or after the paragraph, then these options will change to remove space before or after paragraph. The shading button will allow you to choose the background color for the selected text or for the current paragraph. The color picking menu works in the same way as in other places in Microsoft Office. If you want to remove shading, simply choose No Color. Similarly, the border button allows you to draw borders around the chosen text or current paragraph. Clicking the button itself will draw the border that is shown on the button, but if you click on the drop-down menu arrow, you will see the full list of options for borders. We will skip the options at the bottom of the list in this video, but be sure to check our future videos to learn how to use these more advanced options. The Asian Layout button will only show if you have a language supporting this functionality selected as one of the proving languages. Here you have a number of options which are applicable to non-Roman alphabets used in Asia. We will cover these options in a separate video. The Sort button allows you to sort the selected text. Sorting is used most often with tables, but you can also use it with lists, even if they are numbered. Just mark the text you want to sort and click on the Sort button. You will then get a dialog asking you to define how the text should be sorted. The default sorting is set to paragraphs. This means that Word will sort paragraphs depending on the first characters in each paragraph. In most cases, this functionality is not very usable when you have continuous text in paragraphs, but remembering that list items are in this context treated as paragraphs, we can easily sort our lists. It is enough just to mark the list items we want to sort and click on the Sort button and pick the right option, what type of data we have in our list, and if sorting should be done in ascending or descending way. Choosing the right data type is important for sorting. Let's look at this example. We have a list with 3 items, 22, 3 and 111. If we sort this list as numbers, then the order will be 3, 22 and 111. However, if we sort this list as text, the order of items will be 111, 22 and 3. The reason for the latter sorting is that 1 is earlier in the alphabet, or rather in the code page, than 2, and all these numbers are treated as words. Consequently, 111 will be shown before 22 and 22 before 3. Finally, the Show Hide Paragraph Marks button toggles showing hidden characters that mark ends of paragraphs and other special places in the document, but for now it is important to know how to toggle this option on and off, and we will get back to how to use the functionality behind these special marks in another video. We hope that this clip has given you an overview of the basic paragraph formatting options in Microsoft Word. We will get to the more advanced options at a later stage. Be sure to check our other videos to learn more about various Office applications.